Today I'm taking the D2 in front of an old home that goes back to the 1700s, and we're working near the road, so you're going to hear a lot of wind and road noise. So some of the signals you're going to have to listen for. The thing about this place is it's loaded with iron, especially near the road. Looks almost like it was a dump site at one time. But in here, we picked through it with a lot of other machines. But today I'm going to take the D2 and go real slow and see what we could pull out. In one direction, I'm getting a nice solid hit in the low 80s. I have my machine in general, search, multi-frequency, reactivity at 2, sensitivity up to 95. It makes it a little chatty, but I find that I get good responses running at this high.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at this. 2 cempies. Wow, beat the heck. Really beat the heck, but it's a 2 cempies.
Gary comes over and gives his reaction to my 2 cempies.
Yeah, thanks. Garbage here. Mid-80s signal right there with decent depth.
I noticed the signal had a little bit of a scratch to it, but it was definitely repeatable. And notice how many little pieces of iron come out before the good signal shows up.
Okay, first thing is nail. Another nail. Oh, look at this. Amongst all the nails.
You'll notice because of the iron around this signal, it was hard to get an all metal pinpoint, but in discriminate, we did get something to come back right between the iron. Rarely do I find these shield nickels with a date on them. This one looks pretty clean, so I'm going to leave it alone and not clean it any more than this. This light raspy signal was in the hole, as you're going to see, with the nail, and it's probably the best signal I'm going to get for a while.
Huh. Look at this. Wow. With that nail, real early set of cufflinks.
I couldn't tell the exact design until I cleaned them up later. Ends up these are from the Rev War period, and they are British.
Repeatable low 70s.
Here's another signal that sounded okay. It was a little raspy, and the number of iron pieces we had to go through to get to the one good piece, it's pretty impressive.
Ooh, in with all those nails. Pewter button.
Definitely a late 1700s pewter style button. Cleaned it up, but I didn't see any markings on it, unfortunately. My GoPro battery died as I hit one more good signal. And this is a little tiny baby thimble. Also goes back a long ways. And here's a picture of the good targets that came out this afternoon in just a few hours of hunting. I have to emphasize that we have been over this place many times with many different detectors. This is a maybe 25 by 40 foot area that we've raked over, and to the point where we weren't getting any signals, anything repeatable. And then today with the D2, I get at least a dozen good repeatable targets, and I dug some nails that were maybe multiple in one hole. But the good targets were also with the nails, and they were sounding through fairly clearly. So we're definitely going to head back here and try this place again.